Hello guys, my name is HDBrodd, coming live from Sweden. This is RVD, the Raident versus the Dire. It's a new game show that I'm going to post as much as possible on my YouTube channel to improve my English speaking voice and of course my casting voice. This show will contain very high skilled games of random dudes and dudletts that will show us how to play in a very high skilled bracket and maybe some big plays. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the different heroes and the picks that we do on the beginning of the game, and basically that's the show's contain. I'm gonna talk about the game and just have some fun with it. And yeah, if you don't know me, I'm HDBrodd, aka HDBrodd, 23 years old, been casting for about 3 to 4 years. I wanted to say 3 to 5 years because it would be more nice to say that, but no, it's 3 to 4 years about now. Been casting a little bit of StarCraft 2, both in Swedish and English. So I really want to continue on with my casting career and want to transition to Dota 2 actually. So I've been actually playing a lot of Dota 2 recently, very much actually. So I'm on a very high skill bracket. I've been played against players like Puppy just once time, so I'm pretty happy about that. But I've been playing against high skilled guys, but I'm not that famous, so maybe they don't recognize my name. So anyways, so I know a little bit about the game and so on, how to play it. So I'm just going to talk about my experience about the game and my different opinions about the meta game and so on, and about what we are looking at the moment. So let's jump into the picks. So let's look at our Raident team first. We have Centaur, Death Prophet, Chaos Knight, Bounty Hunter and Invoker. Pretty much how to say,
the battle begins.
Pretty good team actually. I think our Death Prophet is gonna go support for our, I don't know how we're gonna lane this, but anyways, let's look on the late game and so on. I think actually the late game on this potential of this team is high because we have so much stun potential. We have from Invoker, Chaos Knight and Centaur's ultimate plus his stomp. So it's very good combination. And silence from Death Prophet and track from Bounty Hunter. So all around very good hero picks. And let's look at actually our other team. That is gonna be actually our Lycan, our Storm Spirit, Magnus, Slark, and last but not least, our little bit Crystal Maiden. So in the top lane we have actually not a solo bounty hunter that we recently have seen so much of, because he can actually solo pretty well, man, pretty damn well, because of his invis and potentially just to stand around and do nothing. And I really like this that they're using Lycan to pull this camp, because he really needs the levels from the beginning of the game, because he's been how do you say, nerfed beyond belief because of this. His wolf is so damn fragile from the beginning. So I agree with this decision to help out with the pulling, get some XP on him, then going into the forest and doing some pulls and killing off the camps and stuff like that. So it's a pretty good job. And I really like the Slark and the Crystal Maiden on lane top, because the combination that we can do. Slark jumps in, Crystal Maiden jumps with his frostbite and slow and everything like that, because Crystal Maiden's stun actually goes through Bounty Hunter's invis, so we can see Bounty Hunter through that time that he's stunned, so it's a pretty good pickup. And but I like Death Prophet in top lane. He's going for silence instead of going for witchcraft. That's pretty good because he needs to support with Bounty Hunter. He's gonna just silence both with Crystal Maiden and Slark when they jump in. It's just a defensive lane now, because we're not gonna go for offensive right now. And I agree with that decision because of the Lycan potential that can come out and help out with the gank. He can't do anything about right click, but pretty much what he can do. And let's see here, oh, he's gonna actually find Centaur here. But Centaur is actually going jungle, so jungle Centaur is not that particular how do you say,
Dire's middle tower is
usual,
under attack.
but I've seen it done some couple of times in high skilled games, but it's not that good if you ask me. It's very hard to actually do something about it. You basically need to go and do as Lycan is doing right now. He's pulling the creep camps, getting some levels, getting the wolves up to some levels so he can start jungling by himself. And that is what this Centaur needs to be doing. He should be helping out CK with the pull spot lane. So, and let's look at actually the different potential of kills in a different lane. So, Magnus versus CK. Basically, if Centaur comes out here with a stun, helps out to get this Magnus by Chaos not stun. This Magnus is gonna actually die because of that if we get a 4-second stun. And that's a big if. If we get a 4-second stun, this Magnus is gonna die. But in the top lane, I actually get the poor Crystal Maiden. So this is because they went offensive here. Or we really want to go offensive here against this and poor Slark. And Slark is just getting away. He's doing what he needs to do, just back off, doing nothing like potential can make him die. And I don't know why he didn't spec one in Essential Script. You can just go in one a Magnus and so what I talked about before about the stun potential from Centaur and CK happened bot lane. In the mid lane, I don't know what happens, but it seems to be that Invoker just cold snapped and used Tornado to finish him off. So that basically killed off the poor Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit is very fragile in the beginning of the games, but basically when it gets up to level 6, it can help out so much. Now we're gonna go for this poor Bounty. He's just gonna run away and nothing is gonna happen. So I don't know. Now it's this poor Crystal Maiden in a bad position here. Oh, but now it's gonna be a contra kill against this. I think it's not a decent trade-off because Crystal Maiden doesn't really need that much of farm.
Dire's bottom tower is
compared
under
to the
attack.
Death Prophet, it's pretty much good farm to do anything and be the tank for the team. But we have so many tanks, so I don't think it's gonna go for a support build with mechanism and stuff like that, because that's gonna be a key point of this Death Prophet. He basically is the only support in his team, so he needs to go warding, he needs to do stuff like that, and this Storm Spirit is going to die. So nice cold snap with follow-up with Tornado, and not so level 6 yet on the bounties, so it did no track gold, but when he gets that, it's gonna be huge. Magnus got polarity and double damage in his bottle, so you can do some heavy damage against this Invoker if his Invoker is not careful enough. So I agree with the decision. He's standing around waiting for an opportunity to do anything against his team in mid lane. But he's not gonna find anything because they are too far back. Actually, they need to go to this position. You can't right on the ground on
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But anyways, you can't. They need to be on this line, but they are at the moment. Then we could have gone for Invoker because he has face boots, he has Vex that actually makes him even faster than he has. Yeah. Already has. Now Slantar has his haste. He's gonna go for Slark is leaping away. He's gonna try to survive. Now Crystal Maiden in bad position. He's gonna die for this. And now Mr. Magnus is tippy tops, and he's gonna use the polarity, but his double damage now. Polarity is coming out. No, he didn't do anything. So now Bounty Hunter, nice combination with Bounty Hunter and Death Prophet Silence actually killed him. And now actually Bounty Hunter is gonna die because he went to the wrong decision. Instead of going to the right side, he went to the left side behind the towers because he wanted to go to the crease even faster. But Slark was waiting for him, jumped in, and he was dead. And now killing spree in the mid lane coming out, and oof. But it was a close call, it seems, against Invoker against this poor Storm Spirit. It's not even level 6 yet. That's pretty bad for even Storm Spirit. He needs to be a level 6 compared to a level, I think it's level 8, yeah, level 8 Invoker. Let's look at the gold per minute. It seems to be Raident is dominating at the moment against this Dire team. So Dire team needs to shape up, do some ganks by themselves. But the Magnus has tried to go for some ganks, but it actually played horribly. And now we're diving against the Crystal Maiden in top lane, and now coming in here, Track is gonna get disabled by it's called Death Pact? Yep, Dark Pact is called. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. So yeah, now we're gonna dive this poor Slark. Slark is doing it the same again. First polarity. But now the tower is gonna get killed. Oh, nice sniper from Death Prophet, just killing the tower. So Magnus couldn't deny it, and Magnus actually killed off Death Prophet, but that's because of this reverse polarity and his pro shockwave. So yeah, that's basically it. You can't do anything about that. Crystal Maiden is still looking for some kills, but it's just level 2, and in an 8-minute mark, it's not that good. Even a trial would have better experience than this poor Crystal Maiden at the moment. So this Crystal Maiden doesn't have anything at the moment. Oh, now we're gonna go for a gank again against this poor. No, Storm Spirit is out of range. So I think we're gonna push here actually. Yeah, Death Prophet has this on, so it's gonna pop it, go for the tower. I think Storm Spirit is trying to get some aggro against this Lycan, but if it's gonna do that, you're gonna get silenced and he can't jump away and is dead. Oh, this Centaur is so low HP. I think it's gonna go for Link as soon as possible and do something about that. But he has not really any team fight at the moment. And oh, now he gets Centaur's ultimate just to kill off this poor Storm Spirit once again. And Death Prophet gets all his ghosts back again. It's called or ghosts, I don't know what it's called. Oh, nice track gold even more. Now it comes with a double damage rune. Track is up in 3 seconds. Oh, now comes something awesome. Now, yeah. I just wanted to say that the track was up in some seconds and it was. The track gold plus double damage and the circle toss to finish him off and he was dead. So really good job from the Raident team at the moment. We're at 10-minute mark, we already killed 2 towers. Oh, the Butter Hunter is gonna just go in this. And yeah, this poor Storm Spirit can't do anything in middle lane because he's been ganked so many times. And Invoker has done a terrific job in middle lane with his oh, now he's going for EMP Tornado combination. That's pretty annoying build against like a heavy mana drains team that we really need. We actually need some mana on this Magnus. It needs 200 for just doing a reverse polarity. So yeah, now we're gonna go for a gank against Mr. Invoker. Invoker is just gonna run away because of the Vex build he has. So he has so much movement speed. He got its face boot, so he's not gonna even be scared about that gank. If maybe someone had went to the right side, cut him off in the pack, maybe he could have done something. But yeah, he had his tornado, so he could have just tornadoed up that guy. And now
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Dire's bottom tower gets fallen. Oh, the reverse polarity just to kill off this guy. I don't know if that was a good choice, but better than we got a kill with it. So yeah, it's better than nothing. It would be much worse if Bounty Hunter would have survived by after that reverse polarity. That would have been a total waste. Still, let's look at the gold per minute mark. Everyone from the Raident team is over 300 gold per minute, and the highest from the Dire team is 260 gold per minute from Mr. Lycan. And Lycan has not the best form, but he's doing what he can. And yeah, let's look actually at the graph, and it's over 10,000. Oh, let's see here. They really wanted to kill this Slark. Slark is gonna man up, go for this Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight is all by himself. Yeah, he actually killed him off. Now comes Invoker from behind, he's gonna kill off Mr. Magnus. Magnus doesn't have his charge, and I don't know what Storm Spirit is doing. He's just standing around doing nothing. He's not jumping away, he's not doing anything. One stun he would have been dead. Or it was silence and anything.
Dire's
now,
top tower
Jack
is under attack.
He's gonna jump away all the way back. Yeah, all his mana was wasted there. So now he needs to back off. So let's look at it. Oh, we're gonna find Mr. Lycan here, and Lycan is dead.
Was in danger.
Nice job here for Centaur. He's not going actually for... I thought he was going for first item Blink, but he actually went first item Blade Mail, so that's quite an interesting choice. But he has his ultimate, so he can just charge in and just stand there and tank anything that comes. So I can respect his judgment by this pick. And let's look at our gold drop. 12,000 gold in the gold league for our Raident team. Let's see a gank against the Magnus. Magnus has actually jumped away, but he can't do anything about that. Oh,
what'd I miss?
Close to the nice job here. I was breathtaking there about that choice. But now we're gonna see Lycan is trying to actually chase this Invoker. Invoker is trying to run away as fast as he can. All this Wolves is trying to get... Maybe he's gonna get him. Oh, it needs to juke behind the trees. Oh, it's juking! Nice! He juked all away by the trees. Now, reverse the polarity. Yet going against Bounty Hunter, but Mr. Jeffron has gone for the support build that I was talking about. Went for a mechanism, and now we have a poor Magnus doing everything he can. Just in the back. Magnus is trying to go away here, but we're gonna see. Oh, Bounty Hunter was really low there, and I think this poor Chaos Knight is doing what he can to survive. But oh, maybe he's gonna survive here. Silence. And yeah, he actually survived here. Nice use of his drum just to get his extra movement speed. Oh, this poor Magnus. He has actually a charge, he can survive here. Yeah, it's a game at the moment. Poor Crystal Maiden doesn't have anything, it's just level 3. He's gonna just free shot in here from this Bounty Hunter. And catching. Let's see, he doesn't have leap. Oh, yeah, he had leap, but couldn't use it because he got cold snap and everything like that. Lycan is doing anything he can with his use of his wolves. It seems to be a very fast game, guys. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this Magnus is gonna do some big plays here. Reverse polarity is on cooldown, so this tower is gonna get killed. And now, nice! Nice, oh, let's see, nice job there from our and Magnus and actually stunning everyone. And let's see, our Chris Maiden just can't do anything about that. And now we're gonna see Slark is gonna do anything he can. Do some damage. Oh, look at this! Manning up against Mr. Their problem is has low HP like hell there, but he's doing so much damage, and actually the wolf kills him off.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. So basically, recap what happened this game. Basically, the mid lane won because we got some nice cold snap against Mr. Storm Spirit. Bot lane got the kill from Centaur going in, stunning him, this poor Magnus, and he was dead. And some nice kills in mid lane here. Reverse polarity misses actually Invoker. I don't know why it missed, but it missed. So, yeah. Maybe a bugbear or something.
I'm over here.
Gonna look for Bounty Hunter, but Bounty Hunter is out of reach of his. So we're trying to defend as much as possible, but this top tower and bot tower is gonna go down soon enough because of his Death Prophet push and his mechanism and everything like that. On the top lane, still Centaur is farming up. He's going. I think he's gonna go for Blink Dagger soon enough because of his potential to just jump in, Blink Dagger in, and kill everything he sees in his path. Or even go for Vanguard, even hard would be a good choice here. Now we're gonna find more Crystal Maiden here. the bot tower gets pushed here, and the Prophet is doing some terrific damage against this tower. Bounty Hunter is going at it also. 3 guys is around here. We don't have reverse polarity. 3 guys around here. Chaos Knight. Oh,
Dire's bottom tower.
let's see if we can get nope, we didn't get. But that's for Crystal Maiden. Double damage on
Dire's
Mr.
bottom tower
Bounty
is
Hunter
under
once
attack.
again. Kills off. And nice dodge here from reverse polarity. And now it's gonna almost one. I think it's gonna be a one shot. Let's see. Because of the slow. Oh, I actually wanted to dive the fountain. Oh, let's see here. Slark gets killed in a bot lane
Dire's
also
bottom tower is
because
under
of the
attack.
Centaur ultimate. I don't know where Centaur is. Yeah, he's up here helping out against Mr. Invoker.
You will team me up. You'll die.
I mean, Invoker's kill against Mr. Lycan.
Thing.
And once again, Mr. Bounty Hunter is feasting upon his prey. But anyway, let's talk about the laning phase, what I talked about before. Top lane won terrifically against this Crystal Maiden and Slark combination. We were too, how do you say, went into a defensive lane, and a defensive lane with a silence, Death Prophet Duke, and basically you can't go against that, so you need to back off, use the Crystal Maiden's defensive abilities, and just hope for a gank again with Lycan when it pops to level 6. They really did a good job with the pulls and everything like that, but unfortunately Bounty Hunter and the Prophet saw the potential that we had against the team, because we saw that it was so defensive and didn't go anything against them and didn't use the spells correctly with the leap and the stun, frostbite from Mr. Crystal Maiden, so yeah, Crystal Maiden died so many times now. And in the mid lane, yeah, Invoker got some terrific kills with Cold Snap and EMP against, Cold Snap and Tornado against this poor Storm Spirit is up here, but you don't. Oh, let's see here, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna find Centaur is just using ultimate against this. Gonna stun, Tornado flies in, EMP comes out, and now we have Mr. Centaur uses his barbed armor and the 3-second stun against the poor Lycan, and now we're gonna see a leap in the wrong position from Slark. Slark gets killed. Death Prophet actually got killed also behind the enemy lines. And let's see, maybe Magnus, yeah, it's actually pulling it back, but he gets killed from after attack from Bounty Hunter.
Here I am.
Bounty Hunter, oh, that's look like a yummy kill. But anyways, in the bot lane, we had a Centaur was jungling, but he didn't use that pull, but he could have used in the bot lane like here to advantage. Could have just pulled there, get some experience, helped out with a little bit of the Chaos Knight, but instead of that he went in, get an actual kill against this poor Magnus with his stun from Chaos Knight and stun from Magnus, and couldn't do anything about that, and a nice combination, and he was dead. So yeah, that was the basic bot lane and the mid lane and the top lane. So, but how could I actually prevent this? Could have just put a ward in the bot lane around here, so Centaur couldn't go in and gank. And the top lane, we could have been a little more, let's say, defensive aggressive with the Lycan potential we had around the corner, just go in without attack damage against the Death Prophet. Could have actually killed the Death Prophet many times from the beginning because he didn't have so much tank items. And yeah, that was basically it. And in the mid lane,
What bauble is
the Storm Spirit should have been just a little bit more defensive instead of being aggressive, because aggressive against Vex, Invoker with Cold Snap and Tornado, you don't want to do that. It's gonna just turn around, use the creep wave against you with a Cold Snap and you're dead. So very good job from the mid lane, top lane and the bot lane from the Raident side. The Dire side could have been a little bit of reworking there with the Magnus combination. We could have done some terrific team fights in the mid and late game, but the Raident side just said, F that, we're gonna just end the game early on in the 21-minute mark. So they did a terrific job, and that was basically it, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and please leave a comment down below what you thought about my commentary, and if you think that I need to improve something, or tone down something, or maybe buff something that I need to work on, or anything like that. So thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe and leave a comment, as I said before. Thank you guys, see you later, alligator. Woohoo!